If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. If you've been here, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about situationships. And you're not in a relationship with this person, but y'all are talking, or y'all might be sexually active with each other. I don't even know how to say this. That's funny. Anyways, yeah. That's basically what situationship is. But we're gonna get more into it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, that bell. Like this video right now, comment what you think. But situationships, first things first, I would not recommend anybody to get on, because it's a very stressful situation, because you cannot stress somebody out, or whatever they do, you cannot be like, okay, I don't like that, so you can't do that, or you can't talk to this person. Because at the end of the day, you're not even in a relationship with this person, first of all. So you can't tell them nothing, and I don't know. But you can't tell them anything. Or tell them, oh, you can't talk to this person, or you can't be mad at certain things that they do, because that's not your boyfriend, that's not your girlfriend. So if you decide to get in that type of relationship, well, situationship with somebody where like y'all just talk, or at least getting to know each other, I don't know. Whatever it is for you that you call a situationship, you can't trip about a lot of stuff, because that's not your nigga, that's not your bitch, like, you know. And for me, the first thing I recommend that you do is talk to this person. Make sure you both have this understanding and this agreement, and when I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm gonna tell you this: I'm gonna be only talking to you, and I want you to be only talking to me. And if you telling them that and they agree that's what you both doing, then you're good. So you need to communicate. It takes a lot of communication in those type of relationships. Excuse me. In those type of relationships, because you might be the only one being faithful to this person while they're just doing them. You know what I mean? So I recommend you let them know, like, I'm only talking to you and only you. And I would like it if you were doing the same thing for me. And if they tell you, okay, that's what I'm doing too, then cool. That's okay, that's great. But if they're telling you, nah, I want to talk to somebody else, I want to, you know, put my foot in the water real quick and test and try everybody else, then that's your decision to walk out of that or stay in that. And you do your own thing too. But if you decide to stay while they told you that I'm about to be out here talking to other people while I'm talking to you, and you want to get mad that they're doing that, that's on you. So don't go crying nowhere about that bullshit, because now you're just being stupid, because he told you that he gonna be doing all that, and you want to sit there and cry. That's why I don't recommend anybody get in any type of situationship. It has to be an agreement. Sign papers if that's what you gotta do. Sign some papers, write it out so they know, and keep them papers. You signed this telling me this. At the end of the day, I promise you, half the time they wouldn't even care, because they don't care about you. That's why I'm telling you, find somebody who wants you for you. Don't settle and play games when you can just wait and find somebody else that will give you exactly what you're asking for. So situationships are just bullshit, honestly, because you get your feelings hurt half the fucking time because you being faithful and somebody else doing them. It, like, honestly, it's like it's rare that you find a situationship where it's okay and nobody, like, everybody's just, you know, it's about them and they're not bullshitting each other. Because trust me, half the situationships that I know of, one person is fucking around with somebody else. I promise you. I promise you that's what it is. So honestly, I wouldn't say anybody get into some stupid shit like that because it's really dumb. I don't recommend it. I wouldn't do it. Only if like the communication with me and the person is like good and we can actually communicate and I know what this person is up to. I know what this person is doing. Other than that, I'm not putting myself in that situation, first of all. Because bitch, you're not finna play me. Okay? That's how you get killed. Cause I don't play that bullshit. Don't play me. First of all, that's not like you're not doing that to me. Don't play me like a fool. Period. Like, no, don't do that shit. I went ahead and did my foundation of camera and stuff because I barely have space on my things, so yeah. But back to what I was saying. If you're the type of person to get mad at little shit and trip about certain stuff that people do, that you talking to, messing with, having any type of relationship with, I recommend that you just don't get into one. If you're sensitive and stuff, do not put yourself in that. If you're sensitive and stuff and your feelings get hurt real quick, don't put yourself in that situation, please. Because, trust me, you will get hurt. And I promise you, that person that you over here tripping about is not gonna care not one bit. Because half the time, they don't care. They're just like the access that they have to you. So when you start tripping, they claim, oh, you doing too much. Well, I don't like that because now I can't fuck with you the way I want to because now you catching feelings. Like, sometimes it's not even about the feelings, just out of respect. Don't fucking do that shit to me. Like, people don't understand the principle of shit. And that's the thing that blows me. That's why I stay away from people because I cannot fucking deal with that shit. Because there's some dumb shit people do. I just be like, and you don't understand why somebody is mad about this. Like, my nigga, you can't be that stupid. Like you can't be that stupid. You can't like just not understand why this person is tripping and why they feel the way they feel. Because honestly, sometimes it should make no sense to me how niggas act. Like, that shit will forever not make sense to me. At fucking all, because, bitch, are you dumb or are you dumb? Like, oh my god. I just hate people that act slow. Like, what are you acting slow for? You know exactly why this person is tripping. You know exactly why. But you choose to act like, oh, I didn't do nothing. What I did was not even as bad. I get it. You're not in a relationship. I get you're not in a relationship with them. But you can't keep, like, disrespecting shit. Like, it's just certain line you don't cross. Like, especially if, like, you having a sexual relationship with this person and they out there just fucking somebody else. Like, that's wrong. You can't do that. You can't, like, you catch shit and you probably gonna give to that person. Like, no, don't fucking do that shit. Like, you cannot just be doing that. That's wrong as fuck. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you ever find yourself getting into one of these things, make sure the person you're doing it with knows how to communicate with you. Because if they don't, you fucked. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure that person has good communication skills. And they know how to comprehend the shit that you say. Because you can communicate with somebody for however long. And if they're not... I can't even say the word. If they're not understanding you, seeing where you're coming from, that shit just go right over their head. Because they're not trying to listen to you. Because it's not what they want to hear, you know? Dealing with situationships, you gotta find somebody who knows how to talk to you, comprehend anything that y'all have going on. Make sure they understand where you're coming from. Make sure they know how to understand. Like some people just don't understand shit. If it's not how they see shit, it's like they don't even try to understand anything else that somebody else is saying. And I hate people like that. Like that shit just... Like, can you comprehend something? Like, do you know how to comprehend shit? Like, that shit blows my fucking life. Like, now we can't even, like, we can't have no type of relationship if you think like that. If it's not my way, then it's no way. If you have that mentality, please stay the fuck away from me, because that type of shit triggers me and I will go off, because we're not finna do it. And you're not about to get me out my character if you have that mentality. Like, we're not fucking doing that at all. Like, no. Shit. Stay out of situationships, no matter what it is, no matter how much you feel like you can do it. Trust me, like, some people can, and kudos to you, and I'm happy for you that you can do that, but some people can't. If you know you cannot, please don't put yourself in that situation of getting hurt and then blaming it on somebody else, because you know how much you can handle, you know what you was putting yourself in. So please don't go crying after somebody did something to you after you already knew what the fuck was going on. That's on you. Don't blame nobody else. Okay, y'all, so I did do my eyelashes and my powder off camera. I just set my spray. I mean I was about to set my spray. Oh my god, I did. Okay, I'm about to set my face. Don't get in no situationship with nobody. If you want a relationship so bad, find somebody who wants a relationship with you. Or wait, they will come to you. Like, situationships are so risky. You can catch shit because somebody else wanna fuck somebody else. You can get your feelings hurt because you put in way more than the other person. Like, all that extra shit, it's just a waste of time, and it's just too much, and that's some bullshit I don't have fucking time for. But like I said, if it's working for you and y'all both are like have an agreement that this is what's going on, then shit, cool, do that. But I don't think anybody should, honestly. It's a waste of time. That's honestly how I feel about it. Stay out of situationships. Stay out of any type of relationship that you giving more than the other person. And yeah, find your happiness in yourself. Stay out of, like, but when I tell y'all stay out of situationships, stay out of it. Unless if it's working for you and that's the space you're in right now and that's what you need right now, then go ahead. But stay out of it. It's not, like, for me personally, it's not for me, because I get the way I am set up. But stay out of that. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and stay tuned for my next video.